They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
She told me to go out and take that picture, make sure that you get the Episcopal Church in the background.
79 years ago today, Winston Churchill and President Truman paraded through what is now downtown Jefferson City before making the trip to Westminster College in Fulton to deliver words of warning to a vulnerable world about the concerning expansion of Soviet power. The streets were filled as two men who led two nations separated by an ocean through devastating and uncertain times smiled and waved their hats to an adoring public. An 11-year-old Quentin Wade was there and determined to capture a glimpse of history.
So I ran out and took the picture. I got closer than here almost to the car.
Wade is now 90 years old. Wade says his aunt encouraged him to get into position to get the picture because she was sure he could slip through the crowd, plus the police and Secret Service agents escorting the diplomats who wouldn't think twice about a curious kid.
They won't bother you because you're too small.
Even now at the age of 90, Wade says he still remembers that incredible day.
They came in by train. Of course, that was the means of travel at the time. And they were lucky to get them to come up and participate on the parade route in Jefferson City, Missouri. Because Jefferson City, Missouri was a pretty small town at that time.
Wade's photo was featured in the Missouri State Archives as well as the National Churchill Museum in Fulton. Timothy Riley, the museum director, says that day brought thousands of people to central Missouri.
The entire town, it seemed like the entire state showed up.
It hadn't even been a year since victory in Europe was declared, and world leaders don't often visit places beyond the nation's capital. But Truman, who remains the only president to call the Show Me State home, personally endorsed an invitation from the leader of Westminster College for Churchill to make a speech. The former Prime Minister of Great Britain had a title for his remarks. He called the speech the Sinews of Peace, but it was a very different phrase he used that captured the attention of listeners.
An iron curtain has descended across the continent.
And we're still living with that legacy of Churchill's remarks, warning of an iron curtain descending across the continent of Europe and defending the values of liberty and freedom. It was an address for the world. And the words that Churchill gave us and still linger with us really gave us a blueprint for how to wage and ultimately win the Cold War. It's an extraordinary speech, and we're very proud of that legacy.
A day of Missouri history captured by an 11-year-old.
The photo was enjoyed very much by many people. I hope.
We're very proud of the fact that Fulton and Westminster College is home to the Iron Curtain speech and this great legacy.
Reporting in Fulton, Ryan Smith, KRCG 13.